Some nice passing there by Memphis. Now SGA. 5 on the clock. Turner with a screen on Green. From deep, SGA. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And we've seen Shea take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
Now, here's Bridges. Scoreless thus far. Green passes to Jokic. And here's White. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Brown with it. Picked up by Suggs. Brown feeling it out a bit. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Brown. Gobert with a screen for Brown. Jokic grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Jokic. Williams comes in for Green. Brooks checked in for LeBron. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Suggs. From deep, Harden, good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
On the wing, Bridges. Here's Brooks. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
The most underrated part of Harden's game, his playmaking. James is amazing at setting up other players.
Ball, the pass to Jordan. Now Brooks launches it. Robinson pulls it in. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Bridges. Still scoreless. For 3. The shot, no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Levine. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
Turning on the Jets in transition. Ball, excellent job at getting to the right spots in these situations.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Right wing, Towns. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Lakers trail. On the wing, Bridges. Brooks against Jones. Brooks kicks to Ball. Shot clock at 6. Williams has a screen for Ball. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. The ultra-popular internet star Mark Phillips in attendance to watch these Lakers.
Kevin, I don't know how big you are on social media, but that man has over 3 million followers, and he seems to be enjoying his time here in the arena.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Now, here's Bridges. Nothing on the board. To the wing right side. Fades back. It's rebounded by Memphis. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Towns, no luck. Lakers trail by 4. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Ball kicks to Bridges. And again, the Lakers no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And that one, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
You know, RJ, when you think of the top scorers in the NBA, Zach LaVine can get overlooked.
Yeah, LaVine's career scoring average is over 20 points a game. We're talking about under 100 guys have done that in league history.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
And both free throws good for Brooks. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era, when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Towns, the pass to Harden. Robinson against Claxton. From the arc. Robinson misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Harden against Ball. And he gets the bucket. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
LaVine looking around. Towns sets the pick for LaVine. Good on the triple. LaVine's got 5.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Jaylen Brown. Towns is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's SGA in at the point. Now, here's Ball. Pass to Suggs. Green with a screen on SGA. And the 3 off target. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Brown outside. Kick out to LaVine. Shot on the wing, and it's Memphis with another.
Running the play like clockwork, LaVine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
Outside, Ball. On the wing, James. Back to Ball. Outside, Suggs. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Towns.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. James against Brown. James, the pass to Claxton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, oh, that's not easy to come by.
The first free throw is good. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthonys, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Here's James. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Brown against LeBron. There's the three. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Bulls in Chicago. Here's White, and White slams it in.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
James, a screen on SGA. Here's Suggs. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Suggs has got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Rebound by Williams. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. To the middle, here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
Known as a point forward, James excels at facilitating the offense and making his teammates better. One of the best to ever do it.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, this September, Grizzlies legend Marc Gasol was enshrined in the Basketball Hall of Fame. A three-time All-Star and Defensive Player of the Year, Marc was acquired in a trade for his brother, Pau Gasol, who was likewise an All-Star with the Grizzlies. Marc, a fixture on and off the court in Memphis. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. James connects from deep.
And that's the improvement of his game. You gotta guard Bron close at the perimeter. He can be so efficient from out there.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. With this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist has been coming from tonight between the front and back court for the Grizzlies.
And their guards have been the ones to really set the tone here tonight with their ability to create shots. You talk about the big fellas. They love to play with guards who try to keep them involved offensively.
Here's Brown. Sweet touch inside from Brown.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Suggs against SGA. Good on the bucket. Suggs has got his second basket.
Bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to White. Gobert the screen. Beyond the arc. White, good. White's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Now here's James. He has 5. Ball no good. Suggs against SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And you really have to appreciate the steady effort of Gilgeous-Alexander. The game looks like it comes easy to him, but he is one of the hardest workers on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jordan's checked in for Mark Williams. Brooks comes in for LeBron. And it's Bridges in for Lonzo Ball. Then for the Grizzlies, Robinson's checked in for Gobert. Herbert Jones comes in for Miles Turner. And it's James Harden in for Brown. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the miss by Jokic. SGA against Suggs. No good off the front iron. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls. And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. To the paint. And Jones with the stuff.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Here's SGA. Following the basket by Jokic. Suggs against SGA. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. SGA's got the lead up to 11 now for Memphis. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Then for the Grizzlies, Towns comes in for White, and Levine subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Bridges. Still yet to score. Brooks with no one around. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Harden with it. He's covered by Suggs. Back to Harden. Harden drops one in down low.
Figuring out ways to score. That is James Harden's specialty. The beard can hurt you inside and out.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And the Grizzlies leading by 9. And here's Levine. 7 points in the game. Robinson sets a screen for Levine to the inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Great screen by Levine. Better IQ knowing how to roll to the basket.
Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Bridges a screen on Harden. Suggs passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Levine throws it down.
He's just a ridiculous athlete. Like, for me, I enjoy watching Zach LaVine use that athleticism to the fullest.
Lakers trail by 11. Jordan left side. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Suggs with the ball. Suggs with the screen for Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 5 points so far.
Green's floor stretching ability, one of the things that makes this offense so dynamic.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Levine, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Now, here's Bridges. Here's Suggs. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Grizzlies. Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here. And we'll be right back with you after this break.
And what he did to those defenders, you know they're in the locker room right now discussing ways to keep the ball out of his hands.
And we've got a moment here to... That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Suggs. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's LeBron in at the 3 spot. That's J.J. Redick's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and G.A., who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now, here's Green. He's got 5. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Jokic. Outside, White. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. 6 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Green. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists here tonight. Now, here's Suggs. LeBron James on the wing. Bridges outside. No good with the triple. Memphis leading by 10. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Bridges outside. Jokic inside. Defended by Gobert. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Jokic. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Los Angeles. Pass to Brown. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Now, SGA. Gobert with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Jokic grabs the miss.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
LeBron right side. Bridges, no one around him. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for Memphis. That's to Gobert. Brown outside. Five to shoot. And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
That free throw, no good. When it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Good on the second free throw.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Suggs passes to Bridges. And here's James outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Gilgeous-Alexander against Suggs. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 8. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Derek White is an impact player, but is he a star in this league? White said, "I'm not into labels. I just know whatever the team needs, I'm ready to do it. And what does his team want from him?" He said, "Be aggressive, don't defer." And hearing that from great players, it just gives you confidence. Back to you, Kevin.
Truly an impact player. Thank you, Allie. And Turner kicks to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander with great positioning inside.
As a player, a rough first half, look, it can wake you up. Sometimes it leads to much improved play in the second half.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Turner. Herbert Jones comes in for Jaylen Brown. Levine's checked in for Derek White. And James Harden has subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron James attacking for 3. Bridges. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 7, and that one's good. Towns.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Got a piece of it. Suggs with the ball. Robinson picks him up, pushing it up. It's rebounded by Memphis. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Jones, and the rejection by James.
I love that LeBron is still willing to go up and challenge at the rim. He's still got that fire for an old man.
Pass to Williams. Launches a 3. James, no good. Memphis leading by 8. Here's Harden. Levine trying to free himself up. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. And Suggs throws it down.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Now, here is Harden. Outside, Towns. Pass to Jones. Clock at 6. And the 3 ball is good. Jones has got 7.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Now, Claxton. Suggs looking around. Now James, defended by Jones. Out to Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bridges has got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Levine. He's got 11. And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Mark Williams. Green comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Brooks subbed in for James. Now, here is Harden. 7 points in the game. It's Levine atop the key. Pass to Harden. Towns sets the pick for Harden. Shot clock at 5. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Harden. Towns has got 6 points in the quarter.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Here's Bridges. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Harden. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Lakers trail by 12. Bridges outside. 1:21 left here in the third quarter.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Towns sets the pick for Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got the lead up to 14 now for Memphis.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Levine against Bridges. And they get it. And Jones pulls it down.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Pass to Harden. Levine against Bridges. Back to Harden. Here's the three. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got his third assist on the night. Bridges inside. Guarded by Levine. Jordan, a screen on Levine. Gets a hand on it. And so it's Memphis. Out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with White. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Brown in at the three. SGA surveying the defense. White finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Jokic with a screen on Brown. James, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Inside, Turner with the steal. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And Gobert kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Suggs with the ball. Now SGA defending.
And because it's so easy for him to get to the cup, Suggs doesn't shoot a ton of mid-range jumpers, but he has it in his arsenal.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
It's deflected and stolen by James. Jokic with his screen on Gobert. Lets it fly. And it's James missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Gobert with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes. Count it. SGA's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Outside, Suggs. LeBron sets the screen for Suggs. Sinks the triple.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
It's stolen by Green. SGA against Jokic. Pass to Green. LeBron outside. Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. 20 points for Jokic.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Outside Turner. SGA against Green. Nice crossover to get that one. SGA's got 21 in the game.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That's going to send LeBron James to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Here's Brown. Lakers with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Green in the post. White's there. Jokic passes to LeBron. Green taking his time here. Off target from outside.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Gobert against Jokic. Pass to LeBron. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Turner. Gobert with a screen on Green. SGA from outside bangs home the trifecta. SGA's got 26 points.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Outside, Suggs. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lakers with the rebound. Now Jokic. Bridges dishes to Suggs. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. And Jokic throws it down.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Outside, White. Back to SGA. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's James. Bridges sets the screen for James. It's Brown on the wing. James defending. White, good.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. Bridges outside. James against Brown. James, the pass to Bridges. And here is Suggs. He's looking for James and finds him.
So unpredictable in pick and roll sets. James just taking what he sees and lets it open up.
Timeout called by Coach Iserlohn. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. And it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Outside, James. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Jokic with the steal.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Memphis.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And really an important win from a pride standpoint. Nobody likes getting swept, so they're able to salvage a win in this 4-game season series.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And here are the Grizzlies now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Green against SGA. Gobert with a screen on Green. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
James looking around. So no problem for Memphis as they get